Started racing in 2016, raced one of Billy Duty's cars. I hadn't officially got this one yet. Rocky was still racing it. We won the championship in 2016 with 4 wins, 2017 with 11 wins, and then we won the 2018 championship with 12 wins. Oh, it's strong. We talk to each other throughout the week on trying to figure out how to make each car better. Always helping my grandfather here at the track. Most of the time I can come to the track and mine's perfect, ready to roll, want to touch it. And I'm usually helping him a lot, trying to get his figured out and get it just about where mine is. If we can keep him with fooling with everything, I believe we could get some speed out of it, but he just likes to change a lot. Winning the 2018 championship, it was nice. We were chasing the national championship. We led it for about 7 weeks in a row. Ended up finishing 10th in it. 2019, we're looking to win another championship here and go to Motor Mile in Radford and win a championship there and hopefully win the 2019 national championship.
Well, this will make my second one in the Mod Street division. It feels really good. Even 42 car or any one of Paul's cars would be good. All his stuff's real good equipment, and hard to try to run against them. Depends on who's in them driving them. Well, my son Austin is, and then my grandson, I think he's itching to death to get in the car. He's not quite old enough yet, but we've had him down here practicing a couple times and plan on practicing some next year, and then maybe the year after in 2020 he'll make his debut of running for the track points in some division. Well, we want to come and run the season opener and try to win it for the 3rd year in a row, and then after that we're going to just take it race by race. Probably won't run the whole schedule next year. Probably when we ran into a rainstorm. That was the most excitement, I guess. We ran into turn 1 and it was like hitting an oil slick. Everybody just went in there and piled up.
I've been racing myself off and on since 2001. Made several attempts at it, and this past 2 years we really finally put a couple seasons together and just been sticking with it pretty good the last couple of years here. It's just, it's surreal. Never expected to win a race, and we had some bad luck at the beginning of the season. We went down to Dillon, South Carolina, and run in the Vintage Nationals, and we run pretty good and got in an accident, and then come up here in the first race, run 5 laps of practice and broke a trailing arm, and we was just out for the night. Got that fixed and come back and won 3 races in a row and finished second in the last one and ended up winning the championship. It was just, it really hasn't even sunk in yet, you know, it's just a dream season. We want to keep running here for sure. We're planning on trying to go to South Boston and run. We've been working on trying to get the car count up for here at Kingsport. I think we had 6 cars for the last race of the season, good looking vintage race cars, and that's what we're trying to do, is build a strong field of cars. Vintage racing's hot right now. Everybody enjoys the old cars and preserving them, and that's what we're working to do. So.
That's just, everything's fell my way, you know. I just worked hard and kept trying and pushing until I got it here, and that's where everything landed at. Yeah, I like J&J Auto Sales, Cricket Wireless, Lockerettas, my wife and kids, you know. They do a whole lot to put up behind me with this car. No time at home with them, long hours in the shop at night. Thank the Van Dykes and the Dixon, you know, they all try to help me when I'm here and need something. They all try to help me. Just go out there and race and have fun and hope it happens again, you know, let everything go our way.
It was a bumpy road, that's for sure. We had to overcome a lot of obstacles. You know, we had all the odds against us, that's for sure. We definitely didn't have the money, but you know, we had to overcome that with, you know, intelligence, physics, and dedication. And we worked I don't think anybody could work as hard as we did. It's a race I'll never forget. The car was in pretty bad shape. We were just trying to hold on to the points championship. We wasn't trying to make any, you know, any big gains or anything. We didn't want to risk anything, but you know, as Kingsport Speedway goes, there happened to be something just a few laps before the checkered, and yet again, my team came into their own, and it was their time to shine, and boy did they shine bright. They got that car back out there, and I was able to hold on for it and get the championship. It was a bittersweet victory, hard-earned. Probably, yeah, that's definitely one of those moments that really makes your season right. It's between that and the tent leg with Danny Rawlins getting us back out there, and that's why we call him Old Tent Leg. I've raced for 23 years. This makes 8 years here that I've raced. I really don't know anything else. This has been a lifestyle. It's been, everybody that I've been involved with has been devoted to racing. It's how you wake up, it's how you eat, it's how you go to work, how you live your day out, and it's how you go to sleep at night. You know, we brush our teeth racing. Overcome the odds, outbuild anybody, out-set up anybody, outthink anybody, have fun doing it, and come as a team as one for a common goal. And I think that's really what won us this championship. It definitely wasn't the money. We didn't have the financial backing that a lot of the other teams did. And you know, we all had our normal 9-to-5 jobs to take care of. We all have families we have to go home to. And you know, so the time to do all this was really hard to come across. You know, maybe we can learn from this year and make it a lot easier on ourselves and families for next season. First and foremost, my wife. If it wasn't for her, this could not be possible, simply because, you know, we have a child together, and you know, she's doing a lot of hard work on her own at home without the husband around while I'm out playing with my toys all night. You know, and she's very understanding. She is a racer's wife. She comes out here and she cheers her heart out for me. Second off, my competitors. When things really got hard, it was them that came to the line. You know, we destroyed a car. We were basically done for the year. We did not have the means of fixing it. And you know, we got a greenhouse from one person, money from another, tires bought from one person. The crews, the teams in the pits, my actual competitors, are the ones that came and stepped up to the plate and got me back on that track. You know, I have friends out there on the track that are big supporters for me. You know, I've got the Lanes, their father, he's really come to and supported us with money and a lot of emotional support. The McCardys, they've had our backs for everything we've ever needed. You know, we overcame a lot as a team. Danny Rawlins, you know, I tried my best to make sure that his knowledge wasn't wasted with me, and I hope I did him proud. If it wasn't for him, we would not have the fast piece we do. My father, he wouldn't let me quit even if I wanted to, and the same goes for him. You know, we really hold each other up and push each other forward. We wouldn't be as far as we are if it wasn't for each other's, you know, support. My little girl, you know, she has all the heart in the world. She cheers, you know, she cheers for her daddy all the time, and that really makes me want to show her proud. It's been a life-changing experience, and one that I don't know if I'll ever be able to duplicate, even if I didn't win another championship.
Yeah, we won the championship this year. That would be first championship I've ever won in racing. This was my 5th year racing in 2018, and had a lot of things go right to where we were in a position to win that championship, and I'm very thankful for that. It's pretty exciting, you know, the way we won it with the last race. You know, I didn't get to race my car. I had a fellow competitor that let me borrow a car because I had engine issues with mine during practice, and you know, I was very thankful that we got a great class of people that come out and support, but whenever I knew that I started that race and clinched the championship, I was pretty excited. Well, 2018, I was able to win some races and win that championship, and moving forward next year, I'm not going to race in the Pure 4 division. I'm going to move up and run in the Modified Street division next year. I mean, to begin with, you got to thank those who open up the track. I mean, it's a privilege and honor to be able to come here and race and do something that we like. It's a hobby. I'm thankful for my sponsors that give me some monetary donations, but I got friends and family that have supported that really I wouldn't be able to finish a year without them. I got my girlfriend Anitra and her daughter Jazz and my kids Caleb, Kaylee, and Coben that come out and support it every week, and I'm very thankful for that. There's a lot of fans that come out and watch. If they don't pay the ticket price, and we don't have an opportunity to race. So I'm thankful for that. That's a tough question. I'll tell you one that I want to forget, was the last race, in the sense that I had to drive a car that I could barely fit in. But I think back to that first win that I got this year, and go back to the very first race of the season, finishing third. I knew right then that we were probably going to have a good year, and to come out and win 3 races with the great competition that we have, every one of those wins was something that you have to work for, and that I won't forget. So those really stuck out to me.
Yeah, we definitely had a great season. We definitely had our ups and downs, but we overcame them as a team, and we were able to come out as Rookie of the Year. Oh, it was great. It's definitely something I'll never forget. We worked very hard for it, and we overcame the bad luck. Definitely a track championship. I'd like to get probably National Rookie of the Year. That'd be awesome. South Holston Dental, J&D Pit Stops, Variety Mobile Homes, Food City, Avenue Collision and Towing. That's all I can think of. Well, it's always been a family sport, and my family's always supported me in my decisions, and I decided I wanted to race a few years ago, and they've all supported me in my decision. Well, here's definitely a big help. He came to us, I think, last year and asked us what our plans were. And here's definitely a big help. We learned a lot, and we're ready for 2019.
Well, the first race of the season was the first time I'd ever been in a race car. Billy Duty let me drive one of his cars, and my grandfather raced for years when I was little, and something I've always wanted to do, and I'm really glad I tried it because it's definitely one of my favorite hobbies now. I'm not real sure if I'm going to run Mod 4 next year or what my plans are for that, but we're definitely going to race, maybe try to get a championship and try to do a little better in the points. Probably the first race of the year. Just the feeling of being in the car, it's awesome. Well, my grandfather raced when I was younger, and he got out of it, and then I raced go-karts here several years ago on the little track back there, and raced motocross for a little while, and now here. Yeah, I'd like to thank Imperial Tattoo in Abingdon, Jack's Junk in Abingdon as well. I'd like to thank Billy Duty for giving me the opportunity to drive his car. And I also like to thank Kirby Gobble for working on my car and helping us get through all the little humps and problems we had through the season.
Actually, no family, really, but I have an older brother and an older sister. We all grew up racing quarter midgets. I started when I was 5 in that, and being 5 years old, you're scared of everything. So I ended up hitting my sister in a practice one day and stopped her a little bit, and then started at 6. So we were all doing that for a while, and then got out of it and was just watching every week here for a couple years, and then just decided to start doing it. So, well, went through 2 cars, started the season in a green 38D, and then made it maybe 4, 5, 6 races, and just started to kind of figure out things and didn't know a lick about these cars. And then that had a meet with the wall, and decided whether if we wanted to put the time and effort into that or put the time and effort into a car that we knew would be what we wanted to go. So we decided to get another car, and in the middle of the season tried to learn how to run a totally new car and totally different generation and motors, everything. So figured out roughly that car, and we're starting to figure it out, but we're still learning every single time I open the hood. Currently, the car is probably about to get a new motor because that motor in the car now is about toast. So currently building something new to figure everything out. I'm going to be running the same car, same division next year, and I don't want to switch around because I'm starting to kind of figure out little things and learn things, and so it's a challenge in and of itself to try to learn different cars and different generations and motors and everything. So probably the one that I won. that was a good one. So it was the non-winners race, so there's still a lot of challenge to win an actual season race, but it made the eventful season kind of a little bit more worth it than what it was. First off, my parents for putting up with me every single week and coming with me every week, and my girlfriend for letting me sit down in the shop on a Friday night or instead of taking her out to dinner or something. And so Creative Builders, our family construction company, has obviously helped all the way. Actually, my girlfriend, Cora Wagner Photography, has done sponsored the car, and then Local Heating and Cooling out of Rogersville has sponsored the car. So it's been an eventful season, and I'm glad to finish the way I did and looking forward to next year.